Hi, hello once again, my dear students, and also to those hard coders right there. So today we're going to continue our C# series. So last time we already created a login form, and today we're going to at least create another form, which is main form, to move from login form to the main form, or vice versa. Okay, so let's start. Alright, so last time this is what we created, a login form. So we also uh, create a dialog box before we execute or terminate our form. Right now, today we're going to add another form for our main form. Okay, so to do that, again, Control Shift A for adding new form, Windows form, right here. Do not double click yet or click the add button. Do not do that yet unless you're done renaming your form. So this would be my main form, and I'm going to add this one. Okay, so we will just do like what we did here in login form, that we remove the form border style. We switch that into none, right? And also our background color should be white. Okay, so we'll just have to copy and paste our panels. Okay, so this one. Okay, so let's make it bigger like this for our main form. Okay, alright. Alright, so just move it right here, and then also we copy this one, the panel for our bottom border. Okay, so for example, this is our main form. Alright, this would be log out. Let's try to find log out in our character map. I'm gonna use this one. Alright, so instead of X, I'm gonna use this. Oh, where's that? Okay, so minimize is still there, and this one I'm going to at least increase the font size to 16. Okay, right. So this will be my minimize. So, and again, this that hide, and then for this one, double click. So this would be a log out. Will be a log out. So double click, and then there we have it. So instead of this dot close for our, if you want to terminate this one, but this is a log out button. That means every time we click this one, it should return to the login form, which is the form 1. Okay, so that means we need to instantiate the form 1. Okay, just go the new form 1 dot show. Right, so let's try. Oh, okay, so maybe you will encounter this one also, that if you want a specific form to load first, go to this solution explorer, and then click the program, and then here in the application run, change that into the form that you want to execute first whenever you run your program. Okay, so I'm gonna use main form. Okay, so there you have it. So if I click this one, it will go to the login form, but our main form is also showing. So what should we do? So let's go back to our main form. So before we show the form one, we need to close the first main form, right? Okay, so let's try. So before we show the login form, we need to hide first our main form. Okay, so let's try this one. So if I click this, it will hide, and then it will show our form 1, which is our login form, right? So also, if you want this to have a certain dialog box to ask the user if they are really want to log out to their main form. Okay, so again, just copy our code here in our main form 1. This one, just copy this one, copy our code, and then here we have to paste this one, and then instead of this one close, we will replace that with our code. Okay, so also we need to change our pop-up. This will be, are you sure you want to log out? Okay, so if the user click yes, the main form will hide, and then the form 1 will show, which is our login login form. Okay, so if I click this one, it will ask first the user, because of course to confirm that they really want to log out. Okay, so click if you click yes, it will hide the main form, and then it will show the login form. Okay, now if you want to go to main form, so for example we want to put some code right here that if I click the login button, it will validate the username and password. If they are matched to what you like to have in your username and password, it will go to the main form. Okay, so for now we are going to use the local variable. Okay, we are going to use the local data types, local variables. Okay, so for example here in our form 1, which is our login form, we need to create string username. Let's initialize that into blank, and then also for password. Okay, just at the top of your constructor. Okay, at the top of your constructor, create a variable, a global variable for username and password. Okay, so but this is not the typical, this is not really the good practice for creating credential, because of course we all know that a system has a database. So in the future, in the long run, instead of using this our local variables, we need to get the data that is from database. Okay, so but for now we are going to use this temporarily in order us to try how the login works. Okay, how the confirmation works, how the validation of data works. Okay, using if and else conditional statement. Alright, so let's continue. So after we create this one, the global variables, let's go back to our design and then click the login and this button login. Every time I click this one, I need to validate the data inside our text boxes. Okay, context username and text password. Okay, let's say for example, let's create an if else. That means if our txt username that text that equals to our username that we created a while back at the top, our global variable. If the text box text username equals a username which is user, and if txt password that text that equals to our password also, I want to hide my login form and then I want to go to my main form dot show, right? Not forget to put that show. Okay. Now if my credential is incorrect, I want to show message box that show. So the first parameter will be our message, second is the title, third is our message box buttons which is okay, and then the last will be the icon. We will use the error for this one. Okay, and then we will tell the user that your username and password is incorrect. Right, so let's try this one. Let's run this one. So first we try to input some invalid credential. If you click in, it will say username and password is incorrect. Now if I will input the user and then admin, if I click this one, it will go to our main form. Okay, and then if I click the log out, are you sure you want to log out? It will go back also into our login form. Okay, so there's other thing. Right, if you input the wrong credential, and then if I click login, it will show your username and password is incorrect, but we want to clear our text fields if our credential is incorrect, okay, to make our life easier. So after this message box, we want our username that text will be equal to blank, and also our password that text will be equal also to blank. So let's try this one. So again, if I input the wrong information, if it says username and password is incorrect, it will completely clear all the data. Alright, okay, so that's it for now. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and then if you want to have a specific topic, just comment also down below. If you want another topic outside of this our series, I can also do that, but I will prioritize my series here in C# tutorial. So if you have any question, again, just comment down below. Okay, so goodbye.
Live like golden.